Started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah HaKodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring in all truth and sincerity. To USA Shalom. All right, this is the brother Amawan Ariyah. All right, coming back from GMS Charlotte with another Lord willing edifying lesson to feed the elect of the nation of Israel. And pretty much in this lesson, I want to entitle This World Wants Your Spirit, Know Your Worth. Okay? And, pretty much this lesson was inspired just, doing some meditating on pretty much, all of the distractions that this world, provides you with. All right? And why it's like this, because as you, go through your day to day, and, for the people in this world that's not tapped into the spirit, they're completely disconnected from reality. And that's due to, the different, devices that Esau has set up, such as, these phones. Okay, you have the television, okay, the daily BS that you get fed through your entertainment, sports, these women, just the different things of this world, man. Okay. And when you really, think into it for real, these things have all been, twisted in a means to pretty much, darken your spirit. Okay. Because everything has been made wicked here, man. All right. And like I said, it's a distraction, all right, to keep you from coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. So, I just wanted to, grab some precepts and just kind of speak on this through the spirit. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right. So let's first start here with the book of St. John First John chapter 2, verse 15. And it reads, Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? And at the end of the day, we cannot, truly attach our spirit to anything in this world, because, like I said, everything in this world has been tainted. Even things that are lawful, all right, have been tainted, all right, due to Esau Edom's influence, pretty much with everything, man. Okay, so the Lord, all right, pretty much told us not to love anything in this world. Now, you know, for brothers that have families, children or whatnot, hey, we do have, worldly attachments, but at the end of the day, the scriptures also speak about, keeping your preeminence over yourself, man. All right, not to give anything power over your spirit, because then that would make you bound to that thing, and Satan could use that, as a means to pretty much hold it over you from truly reverencing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai as your power, man. Okay, that thing that that you reverencing, that becomes your God, man. All right, whether that be your family, your job, money, whatever it is that you have, the cares of this world, man. Okay, we can't be fully tied into that, man. Okay, so like it says, man, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? Because you got to remember, at the end of the day, it was the Heavenly Father that provided you with these things, man. Okay, everything that you have in this life was given to you by Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, which is why, all right, the Lord is the one that reigns over all. Okay, and He's supposed to be your reference point for everything, man. Okay, it says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world, right? And Esau teaches you, all right, through his teachings, his philosophies, his ways of thinking, that pretty much these things are the most important things in life, man. Okay, when ultimately it's Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and if you, all right, have a over you know, what's the word I want to use? If you care about these things too much, all right, they can overshadow, all right, your reverence for the Heavenly Father, which is why it said the love of the Father is not in him, because now your judgment gets clouded to think, that means more than the Most High, man. Okay? So this is why the Lord is the one that's supposed to be, the reference point for our lives, man. Okay, we can't be distracted by the BS of this world, man, because that's exactly what it is. It's distractions, man. Which is why you're constantly being bombarded with different things to take your attention away from the truth, man. Okay, because look what you are given here, man. Okay, everybody has these phones now, which have pretty much became a part of you, man. Okay, and when you are without your phone, you feel like a piece of you is missing, man. But when you have your phone, it's constant, things that's grabbing for your attention. All right, through these different notifications you get from these different apps. All right, your ties to certain people that you speak to on an everyday basis. All right, along with the different tasks that you have to do. All right, in this world, man. These are all things that are grabbing for your spirit, man. Okay, and if you don't have a rule over your spirit, then these things can take hold of you, and ultimately pull the truth, or pull you out the truth, man. Okay, verse 17 it says, "And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua abideth forever." Because at the end of the day, like I keep saying, the Lord is your reference point, man. Okay, and you're not totally consumed with these things, man, because these things, with the proper understanding, all right, are a means to an end. Because we understand in this walk, we are nothing more than pilgrims on the earth, man. Okay, and when you look up this word pilgrim, the word pilgrim means a person traveling to a holy place as a penance or to discharge some vow or religious obligation or seeking some miracle or spiritual benefit. It also says a traveler, generally a wayfarer. Okay, and that's exactly what we are, man. A person traveling to a holy place, as a penance or to discharge some vow or righteous obligation. And what are what do we understand what our purpose is, man? Okay, all right, is to fear the Lord and keep His commandments, all right, to the best of our ability. That's the whole duty of man. But we understand that the reason why we're over here in Babylon the Great is to serve out our captivity for the disobedience that we showed unto Him, all right, as we, throughout our history, continually, broke the law, statute, commandments, and disobeyed the Lord. So, us serving out this prison sentence here in Babylon the Great, okay, it is a reminder, all right, of what we have done to the Lord, and also a reminder of what is to be done so that we can get back into the good graces with our power, man. Okay, so the things that we have in our lives, okay, they are pretty much, in a essence, like a side mission, a side quest that we take part in as we focus on the main goal, which is this walk. All right, this walk on the straight gate, man. Okay, so the Lord has blessed us with with families, with children, with jobs, so that we can take care of our daily necessities, as well as different hobbies or whatnot. And then on the other side of the spectrum, all right, due to the cares of this world, all right, you also have different things that you're fighting as well, man. All right, your vices, okay, your your daily bullshit. But all these things don't take a precedence over the mission at hand, which is the scriptures, man. All right, because as I mentioned earlier in the lesson, man, this world, according to Isaiah 60:2, this world, dwells in great darkness, man, and everything in this world is tainted. All right, nothing is in its true essence as the way it was created and purposed to be, which is what you have to keep in mind when you are pretty much maneuvering through this world, man. Okay, so let's get this in Job chapter 10 verse 21, and it reads, "Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness." Right, because this place, all right, is a system that was set up to destroy us. This is why Micah 2:10 tells us to arise ye and depart, for this is not our rest, because it is polluted, and it will surely destroy you with a sword of destruction, man. All right, so we understand that this place is not the end all be all, man. All right, we are simply here abiding our time until Yahweh Shai returns, all right, as He cracks them clouds and He delivers us, Lord willing, we'll be of the elect. But while we're here, All right, we are, traveling through, all right, the valley of the shadow of death, man. All right, and we are pretty much, living out our lives, okay, in the means of us learning on how to live righteous in a wicked world, man. All right, so within, this walk, we have been given certain responsibilities that we're supposed to take care of, which is helping nurture, all right, our understanding, so that when we get the kingdom of heaven, Lord willing, we're of that number. Okay, we will know how to righteously, handle, the business that we're going to be attending to in the kingdom, man. Okay, because right now, as being a part of the Lord's husbandry, okay, we are doing the work as well, as living our lives, man. Okay, but the work, like I said, is always going to take precedence over anything else, man. And you got to realize that, because this place is tainted, man. All right, the women that you yearn to have and want, okay, they're tainted. Okay, your children, they're tainted, because hey, the world gives your women and your children a false perception of what life is. So while you're trying to teach them what the correct way is, all right, they're constantly being, flooded with false ideals of what they expect things to be, all right? Because the Lord is dealing with the man, all right? He's dealing with us, but then, as well as how we're trying to, bring that righteous influence to them, that just as we're battling, they're battling as well, man, all right? So this is why you can't put your all into your family, like you want to, man. Because at any point, all right, Satan can get on them and they can pretty much, turn on you, man. Okay? And the outside things of your house, okay, your job, all right, whatever, a situation that you find yourself in, these things are set up to destroy you as well, man, because hey, that job that that you work, you got certain Jake that, get engulfed in that. That's that can be a distraction to you, man. Okay? And that pretty much, as well as the other things in this world, all right, are pitfalls that Satan has set up to pretty much destroy you. Because one thing that you learn when you come into this truth is that this is Satan's world, man. This is his dominion as of right now. So everything in this world he has influence over. Okay? So to prove that, let's get this in the book of Matthew chapter 4, verse 8. And it reads, again, the devil taketh him up, the him being Yahushua, because when you read this chapter, okay, Yahushua was on his 40 days and 40 nights fast, and Satan had came to tempt him. So this is one of the temptations that he took Yahushua, through. Okay? So it says, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceedingly high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. All right, and that's pretty much what this devil, is offering you right now. Okay, hey, this world, like they say, the world is your oyster. All you have to do is accept Satan, all right, as your Lord and Master, and you can have all the things of this world, man. Which is why you see a lot of these Jake conform to the world, because they don't want to, deal with the curses, man. All right, they don't want to deal with being, on the low, or being not on the low, Slocky, being in the low, okay? Because in this truth, all right, we have to take the low, man, all right? Because we understand this is not our kingdom, and we're not seeking to be, of esteem in this society, man, all right? This is why we don't take, the path of trying to be rich, trying to be famous, trying to be somebody. All right, we use the world, but don't abuse it, because we understand the circumstances, man. Okay? Verse 10. Then saith Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. And this is the denominator that we always have to remember. Okay? The Lord is our Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, is the only one we're supposed to worship. And by doing that and following him, okay, when we please him, all right, all things, they work out in our favor, man. Okay, the scriptures talk about, when a man feareth the Lord, he maketh him at peace with his enemies. All right. Another scripture tells you, okay, that when you seek the kingdom of heaven, all these things shall be added unto you. So And we understand the cheat code to this thing, man. Okay, the guidebook. Look, if you serve the Lord with fear and trembling and obey Him, okay, the Lord will provide everything that you need, man. Okay, but see, the world will get you so distracted because all the different things that you have to, do in this life. All right, you got bills you got to pay, you got families you got to raise, you got the daily hustle and bustle that if you're not, aware and conscious of what you're doing, all right, you'll get lost in the sauce, man, and you'll become a victim to this rat race, man. And these distractions will continually avert your attention away from the main thing, which is the truth, man. All right, the straight gate, man, the path to the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and this is what, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah warned us of, which is why I started lesson out with that 1 John 2 and 15, to love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, man. All right, because none of these things are of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. They're all satanically influenced, man, demonically influenced. Okay, this is why everything that you are witnessing now is becoming more and more dark and demonic, man. These women are through. Okay, so you Jakes that's still out here in that mindset of trying to chase after some pussy, you don't see how these women are completely demonic, man. All right, they don't give a damn about you men. Okay, it's all about them fulfilling their their fleshly needs, man. Okay, they'll rather use a man pretty much as a tool versus looking at him as her head, man. All right, you can't really truly appreciate your children as you want to because hey, you're barely around for you to actually be in their lives like you want to be, man. All right, because you got to send them to these public schools which are indoctrinating them. All right, hey, they're getting hit with the Mo agenda. They're getting hit with the rap music, the BS that you see on these social media apps like TikTok and Instagram. All right, so your children, they're constantly, being influenced by Satan, okay? And then, like I said, you watch these different movies, TV shows, the music, everything is completely demonic, man. And that's by design because, as I keep saying, this is Satan's dominion, all right? So we understand that, look, Satan is looking to see who he can get, man, okay? Because this truth, as it is being presented, unto us, all right, that makes Satan's job, all right, that much more, hectic for him because souls are waking up, man. All right, the souls of the elect. So let's get this in 1 Peter 5 and 8. It reads, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." Right. And that's what Satan, told the Most High when you read the book of Job, whenever he was checking in, when the sons of God had that meeting in the heavens, and Yahweh asked Satan where he was been, and he was, look, I'm pretty much, roaming about through the earth, man. And what he's doing when he's doing that is seeking, soul that he may devour, man. Okay, which is why you gotta constantly be checking yourself, man, checking your pretty much your lust, man. All right, don't give yourself over to your lust, like the scriptures say. Let me get that in Sirach, the 18th chapter, man. All right, give me 1 second. All right, this is Sirach chapter 18, verse 30. It says, "Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughingstock to thine enemies that malign thee." Right. Because it's so many pitfalls that Esau Edom has set up to trap and destroy Jake with, man. It's ridiculous, man. Which is why you have to constantly, be on your watch to know when you are pretty much, overindulging in the world, man. Okay? Because Esau has even made the righteous things of this life, pretty much to be a hindrance to you, man. Okay? Because there's nothing wrong with wanting women, man. But if you make that your everyday thing, all right, that's all what you see amongst black culture. That's all Jake care about is chasing box. They whole life consists around that. Being in the club, all right, being on social media, hollering at every woman they see. And what happens, man? Jake get caught up with in the mix. Jake, impregnates these demons, all right, bringing forth all these, demonic ass little niggas, all right, empowering these demonic ass demon women, okay. Hey, you got the food, that is clean for us to eat. Esau has polluted that, okay, and And overindulgence and eating this bullshit, all right, it messes up your spirit, man. Okay, because it destroys your body, which affects your mind. All right, it's destroying your gut, which they call your second brain. Okay, so you're not able to think and operate correctly. You know, it's all type of manner of pitfalls that Esau has set up here. So you have to, you have to continually check yourself, man. Okay, because this world wants your energy. All right, overindulgence leads to your destruction, man. So you can't be overindulgent in this world because it wants your spirit, man. So this is why I said you have to know your worth, because as men of wisdom, okay, we are on a higher standard than the rest of this world. All right, the Lord expects more out of us because with His wisdom we know better. All right, so let's get this in Mark 4:14. All right, dealing with the parable of the sower. Okay, because this is the situation that we find ourselves in when we come into the truth. Okay, this is Mark 4:14. It says, "The sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts." Right, and this is why when you have individuals that are hearing the truth for the first time, and they're getting into it, Satan will always come as a distraction in a way to try to divert you from really getting this truth, man. All right, and we've seen that time and time again while we're out there on the line, and Jake will come up, curious and with the intent of wanting to hear it, and then while they're getting it, something will happen to draw their attention away from the word, and they end up, pretty much, you know, walking away because Satan, he drew them away, man. All right, as well as different situations you find yourself in, you know, outside of being on the highways, man, as we're going to get into. It says, verse 16, "And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who, when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure for a time afterward. When affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended." Right, and these are the individuals that heard the truth. It jive with their spirit, but then over time, certain situations arose because of the truth, and they blame the truth, all right, for those situations. Eventually, they put the truth, behind them, man. Okay, and this is what you see happening to a lot of guys that were in the faith, for a period of time, man. Okay, they were here, they were laboring, and then the world, it became, the beckoning of the world became too strong for them, and it drew them back to the world, man. Okay, it says, "And these are they," which this is a situation I'm just explaining right now. So Salaki, if I'm over explaining before I read the verse, but that's just the excitement. All right, "And these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of the things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful." Okay, and that's the situation I just named, man. All right, guys that were in the truth for a period. All right, but like I said, the calling of the world became too much for them, and they missed it, so they end up going back. Okay, and these are all examples of how Satan pulls you out the truth. All right, and that's what his whole duty is, man. All right, to get you. Okay, which is why, hey, you have to continually be on your watch, man. Okay, continually tapping in with Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, being constant in prayer. All right, praying without ceasing. All right, fasting if you need to, but most importantly, man, you being on your watch, man. All right, not overindulging in this world, because if you give yourself over to this world too much, man, eventually this world will pull you out the truth, man, which really is Satan. Okay, real quick, this is Luke 22:31. It said, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat." And that word "sift," when you go into the concordance, goes back to inwardly agitate, man. All right, so Satan is constantly pulling on your mind, man. All right, to make you pretty much fall out this truth, man. Okay, and these examples I read in the parable of the sower are different ways that inward agitation comes. Okay, whether it's just straight out, all right, where he's put the spirit on somebody to come up and physically distract you, or it will be a process of time to where eventually you will look at the truth as burdensome, and you begin to put it back behind you, because you don't see the wisdom as as a benefit unto you, because like I said, it becomes too much. And that's how Satan he plays on your mind, man. When wisdom is the thing that makes you the most valuable out of everything in the world, man. Because here it is, you got people running towards being rich, all right, running towards trying to gain these different things in the world. But the thing that you should be striving to obtain the most is the wisdom, man. Okay, so let's get that real quick, man. All right, bear with me real quick. I'm trying to remember how it's worded. I believe that's Wisdom of Solomon 6, I want to say. Sirach 6, okay. So before I get this, let me grab this other precept here. And this is Job chapter 28 and 12. It says, "But where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is there found in the land of the living." Okay, because hey, this wisdom, as readily available as she is, all right, she's hidden, all right, to the mass majority of the people in this world, because they're not looking in the right place. All right, the wisdom that they're looking for is the wisdom of this world, which the Lord has deemed foolish when you read the book of 1 Corinthians 3:19. Okay, and so their wisdom is financial freedom, okay, economic wealth, generational wealth. Trying to make it through a worldly standard. Nah, man. What makes this wisdom so practical and you know beautiful is that this wisdom transcends beyond this world, man. Because that wisdom is everlasting. As I said, she's been since the beginning of time, because this wisdom is coming from on high. Okay, it's coming directly from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and what makes it the most precious thing and the most valuable thing that you can have is that this wisdom was not bestowed onto everybody. It's a gift that was given to man, which not even any man, just to the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, is a gift from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, which he doesn't give unto everybody, man. That's the true essence of his love. Okay, so it says, "The depth saith, it is not in me, and the sea saith, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx, or the sapphire. The gold and the crystal cannot equal it. It's like it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold." Right. So nothing is comparable to wisdom. All right, all these precious stones that are being named, all right, are of great value in this world, man. Okay, Ophir being one of the most valuable stones you can get, but to get that you have to pay millions of dollars to find Ophir, man. All right, and then these other stones, onyx, sapphire, true gold, crystals, these things are incomparable to wisdom. All right, because wisdom is invaluable, man. Okay, it says, "No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies." And like I said, what makes that so special is that that's a true sign that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is dealing with you, man. Okay? Real quick before I get that Sirach 6, let me grab this in Wisdom of Solomon 7. Okay? So this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7, verse 24. It says, "For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her." Right. And that's why, like I said, this wisdom is incomparable to anything in this earth. All right. Because this is, strictly coming from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. All right. And she's not given to anyone, because it's just read, All right, no defiled thing can fall into her, man. All right, so as it says, wisdom cannot enter into a malicious soul. So a wicked individual cannot receive this wisdom. All right, but as we see in this life, man, hey, these wicked people, all right, they have amassed everything that their heart can desire, but they're still empty because the thing that they lack, that they lack, but they yearn for the most is this wisdom. All right, they can have all the money, they can have all the worldly possessions, all right, all the women, all right, all the status, but none of that compares to wisdom because that's the thing that you need most as an individual to be complete. Okay, that's the show the influence that Yahweh Shemi Shai truly is dealing with you, man. Okay, for she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, and the image of his goodness. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all things entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai and prophets. So that's the seal of the highest value that you can have in this world. Because if you have wisdom, the Lord said that she maketh you a friend unto him, man. Okay? Everybody can't say that they're friends with Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, man. Okay, the Lord has revealed all things unto us, man. All right, we know the beginning, we know the end, and we know the future. Okay, now we haven't been given all the details. This is why the scriptures say we prophesy in part. All right, but at the end of the day, we know the outlay, the you know what's they call it in the book, that the outlier, or the pretty much the outer frame of how things are, but when it comes to the nuts and bolts of things, we'll be given that in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. Verse 28. For Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of stars being compared with the light, she is found before it. For after this cometh night, but vice shall not prevail against wisdom, right? And that's the ultimate way that you can put that in perspective, man. Because wisdom gives you the answer to all things, man. All right? And that's the thing that the world, they yearn for the most, but they can't get it. All right? Only this is given to the elect, because that shows that the Lord is dealing with you, man, if you're able to obtain wisdom, which is why this world was designed to keep you distracted so that you can't receive this wisdom, man. Okay? So let's go back into Sirach 6, because hey, the world will teach you that that this is a very small a thing compared to what you could have. So here it is that we're pretty much giving our lives in the pursuit of wisdom. All right, trying to make ourselves right in the eyes of the Lord, and we're sacrificing all right the worldly possessions that we could get if we strive for those, man. Okay, you don't think with the wisdom that we have been given that brothers couldn't be, rich in this world? All right, you don't think we could make something of ourselves in this world? But we understand that it's not expedient for us to do that, because we know this world is about to be destroyed. All right, this Esau's kingdom, Babylon the Great, this place is about to go up in flames soon, man. So there's no point of us trying to utilize this wisdom to make something of ourselves. But to add balance to it, you can, do things to help your walk, all right? But we don't put our whole spirit into this like we started the lesson out with, man, because we understand that this world is a trap, okay? It's a trap to draw you in, to take your spirit, to get your energy, all right? So we spend the majority of our energy in these scriptures, man, all right, where it matters, where it counts at the end, okay? Because when it's all said and done, this place, goes down, all right, the ones that are going to be sought after the most is the ones with wisdom, okay? Which we truly are the most valuable people on the earth, man. The most disrespected, but the most valuable, because that disrespect's going to dissipate when all the things that these people care about, is no longer important. And the thing that they're going to seek after is the wisdom of the Lord, man. All right, the understanding of these scriptures, man, or the knowledge of what's to come. That's what truly matters, which is why, Isaiah 33:6 is so important. One of the mainstays of this truth, okay? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is our treasure, man. because we fear Yahweh Hashem Shai, he has bestowed on us the greatest knowledge in the whole earth, man. In the whole universe, actually. Okay? But to the world, okay, if you aren't, rooted in this truth, if Yahweh Shai isn't your foundation, okay, Satan will put that on your mind to make this wisdom seem like it's a burden. It's the opposite of what I've been saying, man. All right? So let's get that. This is wisdom, Sirach, chapter 6, verse 20. She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name. She is not manifest unto many. Right. So at the end of the day, man, if you are, if you aren't fully detached spiritually from this world, okay, eventually, this world will become too much, and it will overpower your want to be with Sophia, which Sophia is the Greek word for wisdom, and you'll desire the world over Sophia, and you'll look at the truth as a burden, all right, as the reason why you can't go forward in this world, man, all right, and you'll eventually, put the truth away and go back into the world fully, man, all right, and that's how Satan wins, okay, how he has agitated your mind to the point to where you no longer want to, sup with Sophia, and you put the truth down, man, and go back into the world, man. Okay, and once you do that, you have sealed your destruction, man. Okay, because the path that it took for this truth to be made accessible for us again, all hinders on the sacrifice that Yahweh Shai made for us, man. All right, so if you go back into the world, all right, you ultimately tell the Lord that His sacrifice meant nothing to you, man. All right, this is Hebrews chapter 6, verse 4. For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gift and were made partakers of the Holy Spirit and have tasted the good word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and the powers of the world to come, if they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance. If you go back into the world, all right, if you stop teaching, if you put the truth down, seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of Yahweh afresh and put him to an open shame. So if you go back into the world, you essentially are saying the only way for you to be able to fully come back is if Yahweh Shai goes back on the cross and sacrifices himself all over again, which we know that he's not going to do that again, man. All right, that was to be done once. He did that. All right, he was rose again, and now he's he got his glory in the heavens, and he's about to come back and obtain his glory on the earth. All right, so our job, now that we have been enlightened with this truth, all right, is to hold the line until he returns, man. All right, and we have been made overseers over his flock. So therefore, all you brothers that have this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, and you're supposed to utilize this wisdom, all right, to the best of your ability, so that the sheep can be edified, and that you are hastening to the coming of the Lord's return, man. We want the kingdom, all right. Therefore, we are stacking, all right, our riches for the next life, man, for the kingdom. To hell with this place, man. Okay. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 20. It says, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Right. So our focus on is getting this wisdom, man. All right, storing up this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, so that we can be stable in the evil days when all the things that these people trust in be destroyed, man. All right, you trust in your money, you trust in the government, you trust in your family, you trust in your guns, your food and water, whatever it is of this world, you put your trust in. We're not storing up our spirit in that. We're putting our spirit in this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, so that when all hell breaks loose, we can trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua fully to know that he's going to provide for us and take care of us in that day, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, man, we're just, like I said, man, we're abiding in this low estate right now, while the Lord is building us up slowly. Because like I said, us being us being overlooked at this point in time right now isn't going to be for long. Okay, we are going to be the most sought after people in that day. So hey, just you brothers and you sisters that, continue to believe, man, hey, just bide your time, man. Because Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to elevate us in the end, man. Okay? Let's say the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Okay? These people in this world that's winning right now, man, they're going to be in straits in that day. But, us that, are looked down upon, that we'll call bums, we'll call, lames, weirdos, crazy, whatever. Hey, we're going to be sought after in that day, man. Okay? So let's get this in 1 Peter 1:5. It says, who are kept back by the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. And that's what's going to happen to all you that continue to, abide with wisdom. Let Sophia, build us up, man. Okay? Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptation, because hey, us taking the low, man, hey, we realize what we're sacrificing, man. And our flesh, hey, wants us to thrive in this world, man. So this is why, hey, we yearn for the different things that we want. But we put it to the back because it's not expedient for our walk, man. Okay? It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than gold, that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Right. So at the end of the day, everything that we're sacrificing, all right, hey, the Lord is doing that to prove our faith, to see what really matters the most, all right, in our walk, man. All right. Do you care about this truth more than anything else, man? And that's what the Lord is proving to us, man. Okay, because like I said, hey, brothers and sisters, hey, if you really wanted to, we could have this world in the palm of our hand, but we know that it's not set up to be like that, man. We're not put here to win on this side, man. All right, and certain things that's gonna happen to you, all right, we're gonna lose it for that purpose. Okay, so a certain spouses that you have, okay, because you're focusing on this truth, they're gonna leave you because they see that in their eyes they see that you're wasting your life, man. Okay, different job opportunities that you could have took, okay, moves you could have made, things you could have had or did. They're gonna look at this truth as that's holding you back, okay. But we see the bigger picture, beyond that, man. Okay, hey, things are gonna, like I said, we're gonna lose things, man. But it's all for the gain of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. All right, as scripture say, I count all things lost, all right, as long as I gain Hamashiach, roughly paraphrasing, man. So at the end of the day, man, the Lord is going to take care of us, and at the end, he's going to rise us up, all right? So that, hey, the world that hates you right now, they're gonna want you in that day, man, okay? So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to end it right here, all right? I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakaha Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught me the truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Until next time, I say shalom.